Hey, Dan and Nikki. It is the 6th day of September 2015. It's been a while since I've made a video. Usually when I make a video after it's been a while, um, I bore you guys completely with a 20-minute long talkie, so I'm not going to do that. Um, trying to be a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Time sensitive. That's not what I'm looking for. Timely. A little more timely in that I'm trying to get video posted of things that just occurred. So I figured I would start with posting Preston and Colleen's time trial. So they're both on cross country, the cross country team this year, and I know I have lauded the what I think is the culture of cross country, but I'm really happy that both the kids are on there. Part of it is it makes it really easy to go and see them both at the same time, which is great. Um, this is Colleen's first year. She's a seventh grader, and I probably have talked about it before, but seventh and eighth graders in cross country running and Nordic skiing, um, a few other sports, they compete with the high schoolers. So it's the 7th through 12th graders, and the most of the upperclassmen I think, are very cool to the lowerclassmen. So Colleen especially is really, I think, enjoying the peer relationships and the coaching much more than she did with gymnastics. But every year, um, practices start somewhere mid-August or so, and but what Preston did, and Colleen too, is they ran all summer. So they were running Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Preston was also roller skiing Tuesday, Thursday. So he's been really working really hard at trying to pick up his pace, to be faster, wanting to be on varsity. Last year he was somewhere like anywhere between the 7th and the 10th runner. The top 7 runners are varsity. Now, it's not strictly just by time, because there's other factors, of course. How committed you are you contributing to the team, and all those sorts of things that go into it. They do need fast runners, of course, but so each year they start off with a time trial. Now, typically in years past, it's always been a 5K for the boys and a 4K for the girls. And that's because the girls run 4Ks at competition and the boys run 5Ks. Well, that's changed this year, and the boys and the girls statewide are all running 5Ks, which I say is about damn time that they bump the girls up like that, because they're more than capable of running a 5K. Um, and that's what, 3.1 miles. So anyway, they had the time trial, which was, today's the 6th. It must have been like August 28th, about 8 days ago or so. And it was a warm day, but not too hot. In years past, it's been like 90 degrees. But they actually shortened the race to a 4K for everybody this year. I'm not sure why. But it's just to give the kids a sense of, okay, where are they in terms of their pacing at the start of the season. But still, it's still nice to see your kid run fast, right? So anyway, I shot a bunch of video, and what I'm going to do is sort of talk you through it. So obviously, here's the start of the race, and all the boys and girls are running at the same time. And the course is sort of set up. It's like you have a big loop, and then a little bit of a figure eight, and then a loop back through, and then another kind of a coming out with a figure eight, and then around, and then another big loop to the finish. So there's Preston with the pack of boys that he was trying to keep up with. Here's Colleen, who I'm very proud of course. So here they come through that first figure eight. And you can see Preston just at the tail end of all those boys. And this is where I, for whatever reason, I'm yelling stupid things like, pick up your pace and keep up with those boys. And, anyway, meaningless stuff for parents to yell. And I'm really proud of Colleen because she's, so there goes Colleen. Now here comes the boys. No, here comes Preston. So he's, as you can see, he's kind of behind that group. There's a group of 2 way out front, another group of 2, and then a group of 4 of them. So now here they come again around that loop, and Preston is now, he's close, which is really cool. I love to see that. And now here comes Preston. Oh, that's Preston already coming into the finish. So clearly I missed something. I think I must have the video out of order. So anyway, Preston ended up finishing 6th for the race. And here comes Colleen. She was struggling a little bit. She went out a little fast. Oh, that's Sherry. Say hi, Sherry. And now here comes Colleen into the finish. So anyway, I was really proud of them. I was really proud of, how well they raced and the fact that they finished. And, obviously here's these are just a bunch of stills that I'm flipping through. But so anyway, so a week passes, and then they had their first meet up in Northfield, which is where St. Olaf, like private school is, and they run on St. Olaf's campus. But it was a really hot day. It was like 90 plus degrees and really humid. And one of the problems with this race is there's lots of teams, like 20 teams, and every team's got 20 or 30 kids, right? Per 20 or 30 boys and 20 or 30 girls. And they're racing en masse. So there's no varsity and JV broken out. It's just one mass start. So you got 400 boys and 300 girls all starting at the same time. And it's just, it's really easy to get boxed in, really easy to get your pace dictated by the group rather than by what you want to do. So anyway, Preston finished at 20:04, and he finished in 8th place. The 7th, 6th, 5th, the 3rd place Winona kid finished at 1935, maybe 1930. So anyway, it was about 35 seconds between 8th place Preston and 3rd place, and then there was 2 other Winona kids who were in the middle 18s. Now Preston, I know, could run middle 18s. I mean, he ran his fastest 5K last year was like an 18:30. So he's got it. But he said he really felt the heat. And here are some pictures from that meet. So Marquita and Colleen. Marquita's a good friend of Colleen's, and just some other various pictures of Preston running. But anyway, Colleen finished. She finished in 29:30. Her goal is 28, to break 28 by the end of the year, and I think she'll get that. So, I'm really proud of her. I mean, 5 miles is a long way to run in 90-degree, humid Midwestern weather. So, but I think they're both enjoying it. We're enjoying being a part of it, and I'm sure you'll have to watch more video in the months to come. So that's all I have for now. That's my story. I'm sticking to it, and I will talk to you guys when I talk to you.